Egypt Women on Boards Observatory is a good developmental example in Egypt. It started with the direction of the political leadership and Vision 2030 and the Women Empowerment Strategy of the National Council for Women. The Women on Board Observatory is aligned with Egypt National Strategy for Women Empowerment 2030 and with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. We particularly work on goal SDG 5, 8 and 17. Different institutions stepped up to fulfill this goal. The AUC School of Business initiated the Egypt Women on Boards Observatory in 2017. The National Council for Women recognized the observatory as a specialized observatory within the framework of the National Council for Women. The regulators provided the data and issued decisions supporting women empowerment in senior leadership and on boards. For example, the Financial Regulatory Authority, the Central Bank of Egypt, the leadership of the Egyptian Exchange, and the Ministry of Public Enterprise. Partners of the observatory represent a unique partnership bringing together government, international institutions, research institutions, non-governmental organizations, in addition to several regional and national networks. The observatory has gone through different phases since its start. The first phase was the pilot phase was from 2014 to 2016, where we started training women and developing a database of 174 women. And then we realized that the problem is not about training, that the issue is more complex and it needs several interventions at different levels. Then we stopped the training, and then from 2017 to 2019, we founded Egypt Women on Boards Observatory by the AUC School of Business. Phase 2, from 2017 to 2019, Egypt Women on Boards Observatory was founded by AUC School of Business, and we start developing its activities, which are issuing Women on Board Annual Monitoring Report, developing Egyptian board-ready women database, and providing board placement service in addition to capacity building, advocacy, and awareness. Then in phase 4, we continued expanding on these activities. In phase 3, from 2020 to 2022, we continue expanding on the activities, emphasizing its impact on profitability and sustainability. And the last phase, from 2022 to 2025, in phase 4, from 2023 to 2025, we expanded the conversation to include men and to explore its impact on masculinity. So far, we have produced 3 regional reports with our partner, the Boardroom Africa, and 5 national annual monitoring reports. Also, we have developed Egyptian board-ready women database, which includes over 1,070 women who are ready to be either on boards or ready to be on boards. And we have provided around 1,415 nominations to companies and banks. In addition, we have offered and empowered over 250 women with training courses in leadership and management. And we either conducted or joined over 50 awareness activities, and we encouraged advocacy policies, which led to the issuance of this. We provided free board placement service, nominating over 1,415 women to different companies and banks. We are also empowered women through capacity building. We have trained over 250 women, and we have conducted over 50 awareness and advocacy activities. We collaborated with Halt Ashridge in a research project about what it takes men to build a new narrative in the workplace within the context of gender diversity. We've launched 30% Club MENA and the Bloomberg Global Index in partnership with EGX. We launched the 30% Club MENA and the Bloomberg Global Index in partnership with the Egyptian Exchange. Building on the scope of Egypt Women on Boards Observatory, a new project, the Arab Women on Boards Observatories, was initiated in partnership with the Arab Women International Forum, 30% Club MENA, Pearl Initiative, and the World Bank. The project will be implemented in 2 phases. In phase 1, we will select a champion organization who will be the owner of developing the Women on Board initiative in each country of the MENA region. And the champion organization will work closely with Egypt Women on Boards Observatory to develop a specific country-specific report and a database. Phase 2, the Arab Women on Board Observatory Consortium will develop the regional report, regional website, and a regional database. And Egypt Women on Board Observatory will be working closely as a secretariat with the countries to develop this phase and to encourage other partners to join our initiative. AUC Egypt Women on Boards Observatory achieved its strategic goals by promoting gender equality benefits and improving women's representation in high growth sectors. AUC Egypt Women on Boards Observatory achieved its strategic goals by raising awareness of gender equality benefits and promoting representation of women in high growth sectors. The observatory received 2 awards: the 2022 Innovation That Inspire Award by the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business and the 2022-23 Excellence Award from the Association of MBAs and Business Graduate Association. We urge champion executives to sponsor women to leadership positions, and we invite champion organizations to develop country-specific observatories. We also welcome partners to join us in supporting the Arab Women on Boards Observatories Consortium project. Egypt Women on Boards Observatory succeeded in developing its activities to form a complete cycle. We started by developing the report and getting the data to find the gap, and then when we found the gap, they said, where's the women? So we developed the database and to include all women that are eligible to be on boards. And then we came the point where we said, how can we connect women to the organization? So we developed the board placement service activity where we promote and place women and nominate them to companies. Also, we provided capacity building and conducted and joined awareness and policy advocacy to help increase awareness about gender equality and inclusion and the importance of it in sustainability and profitability of the organization. The AUC Egypt Women on Boards Observatory has initiated a new project, which is the Arab Women on Boards Consortium in the Arab world. And we thought that the observatory initiative could be replicated easily in the MENA region, and this can be done in 2 phases. The phase 1 is the country level, where one of the champion organizations will be the owner of developing the Women on Boards initiative, and the Egypt Women on Boards Observatory will work with the champion organization to develop the country-specific report and the database. On the regional level, we will work with our partners to develop the Arab Women on Boards Consortium, a website and database. On the regional side, Egypt Women on Boards Observatory will work with a champion organization in each company and its partners, and will develop the Arab Women on Boards Consortium report, the regional also database and website. And we will welcome new partners to join our initiative and sponsors to help us in developing our project. The AUC Egypt Women on Boards Observatory has reached its strategic goals since it started in 2014. We have produced 3 regional diversity index reports with our partner, the Boardroom Africa. We have also produced 5 national annual monitoring reports, and we have trained over 250 women in different core programs like management, leadership, and we have nominated through our board placement service over 1,415 women to companies and banks. In addition, we have reached 1,070 women ready to be on board in our database. Also, we joined Halt Astridge in a research project about how to build new narrative. How can men build new narrative in the workplace with respect to? We have launched the 30% Club MENA and the Bloomberg Global Index in partnership with the Egyptian Exchange. And we have joined Halt Ashridge in a research project about how men can build a new narrative in the workplace with respect to diversity and women empowerment. Imagine this, a world where businesses thrive, not in spite of diversity, but because of it. A world where every voice is count, every talent nurtured, and every opportunity equal. Now it's time to turn this vision into reality. With regard to women empowerment principles, we work on principle 1 by encouraging companies to advance to gender equality and women empowerment in business and society.